Hi, I'm Marleni Chavana. I'm a GitHub campus expert, and today I'm just going to be talking to you about how to create and maintain an inclusive community. So when it comes to the overall structure of your community, it's very important to be as open to all as possible. So when recruiting, it's important to share membership and event information on a variety of platforms. This includes traditional social media, hanging up flyers in a central accessible location, and working with your school or sponsoring organization to advertise through their channels. It's also important that you make sure that you allow people from all different groups to participate and join. This can include non-computer science majors, non-home university students, and even community members. It's also important to have many different avenues for participation. This can include different meeting times in a central accessible location, having information shared online so that those who cannot attend these meetings are still able to keep up with the community, having no mandatory level of skill so that way people with both classroom and self-taught experience can join, and having no mandatory events or time commitment, as this can allow working students and non-traditional people to participate. In addition, the way that you share information is crucial for maintaining an inclusive community. Having a code of conduct established for your organization and all events that are hosted are important for making sure that your community can stay diverse and that all students are able to be comfortable in that space. In addition, having an event leader information easily accessible for all students and participants at these events is extremely important as well. So making sure you have a designated person either on site or available for any issues that could arise ensures that events run smoothly and that all people feel safe. In addition, having information shared in both written and spoken mediums is extremely important. This includes overall logistical information like scheduling and also public safety information, which can be crucial in an emergency. Hosting non-exclusive events is important as well. So making sure your events are open to the whole community wherever you define that as, making them beginner friendly, and making sure that they are low material and low cost commitment. So not every event has MLH type hardware available, and not every student can afford to purchase fancy equipment. Making sure that students are still able to participate with whatever they have is really important to maintaining an inclusive space. And always readily offer to make accommodations for any participant who could need them, and this could include physical, medical, or religious needs. At the actual event, it's important to consider accessibility in all aspects. This includes choosing an accessible location, disseminating information in multiple mediums, again both written and spoken, taking breaks to allow students to decompress and complete any tasks they may need, having quiet spaces available for either quiet time or even prayer, making catering options both dietary and medically friendly, and having a fridge available for any medications or special food that needs to be stored. In addition, for longer events, sleeping accommodations are something that you need to consider, so it's important to make sure that they are comfortable for all. This includes events that take into account people who are staying overnight, like at hackathons, or events that are just for the larger community that you are inviting non-residential students to. This can include single-gender accommodations, medical needs, and private options. Those are all different ways that you can make sure that students are able to get comfortable and accessible accommodations. In addition, encouraging a diversification of teams is really important. So this can be done by offering awards for things like female-led teams or even beginner awards. With this, you're now able to make sure that you're leading an inclusive community that is accessible to all. It's important to take the individual needs of your community and participants into account, as with that, you'll be able to be a successful leader who will be able to meet their needs in the best way possible. Thank you so much for listening to my talk, and I hope you enjoy Hackcon.